Hi everyone. I've been so bundled because we were just on a walk, so I'm gonna take a layer off, even going down to the bare feet. The beautiful Piper's Glen background. All right, coming into a comfortable seated position. Eyes are closed. Just let out a full exhale here. And on your inhale, draw in a full round of breath. And just getting as cozy as possible. And continue slowing your breath down. Just picturing your breath is coming from the bottom of your belly, all the way up over the ribs, heart, throat, out through the top of the head. On your exhale, drop your breath back into the throat, heart, and belly. I'm just picturing that, pulling the breath from the bottom of the belly all the way up, throat, face, head, and on your exhale, bringing the breath back down, all the way out to the legs, feet, and toes. Just continue in this way to really lengthen the inhale and lengthen your exhale. If it feels safe to do so, really close your eyes so you can let go of that extra sensory feeling around you and remind yourself to go inwards here. Dropping breath to the bottom of the belly, tucking the tailbone a little bit more, lengthen the spine, reaching out to the top of the head, shoulders roll away from the ears. Keeping the eyes closed whenever you need to reclose them or open them when you like. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, eyes can look up. Exhale, twist at the midline, hands plant. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the torso. Allow your midline to twist first, then the head. So you're not pushing the neck and the head here. Use the midline to twist. Exhaling air out. Breathe here as you hold. On your inhale, come back to center. Reach the arms up really tall from sits bones to fingers. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Again, moving from the ribs and the core, then the heart, then the throat, then the head. Pause to breathe. Come back to center. Really nice. It's coming up into our tabletop position. So knees are below the hips here. So as long, almost like the straight line down from the hip bone. Really wide through the fingers. Inhale, drop the belly, heart comes forward, tailbone lifts. Exhale, curving in. Inhale, roll the heart forward and through. Exhale, curve it. Inhale, coming into all fours, sending the right leg back, pointing the toes as you send the leg back. Then reach that left arm forward, fingers reach forward as your right toe reaches back. Eyes come down, pause, hold, pull breath into the belly, send it out through the head and fingers. Exhale, hands come down, knee comes down. Take an inhale. Exhale, pick up that left leg, setting the leg back, point the toes, belly pulls in, right arm reaches. Pause here, keep reaching in opposite directions with fingers and toes. And gently come down, take a breath. One more time each side. We're going to add on, lift that right leg, point the toes, left arm reaches. Exhale, pull the elbow and knee in together. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, come back. Inhale. Exhale. There's my kitty. Inhale. Exhale. One more, lengthen. Bring it in. Plant the hands on the knees. Other side. Start to lengthen the leg. Arm lifts. Bring it together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale together. One more. Really good. Plant the hands, knees, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Drop the head, push through the hands, lift the tailbone. Really good. This time, lift the right leg to the sky. Bring the knee towards the left elbow. Send the leg to the sky. Knee to right elbow. Send the leg to the sky. Bring the knee in towards your nose. Send the leg back. And then step the foot between your hands here. Roll the shoulders on the back. Coming into runner's lunge. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, open up warrior two. Planting the elbow, reach the arm all the way up, opening up towards that open side. So the right ribs roll down and back. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Gaze comes down, hands come down. Turn on the back toes, step the left foot back, plank pose. Exhale, lower knees. Bend the elbows, lower chest and chin. And tuck the toes, lift the heart to cobra. Rolling back knees, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Full inhale. And exhale. Other side, right leg lifts. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Right leg lifts. Knee to left elbow. Lift. Knee to nose. Send the leg up. Bring that foot in between the hands. Open the shoulders. Reach the arms up to lunge. Opening up here to warrior two. Bring the elbow down. Arm can reach overhead. Open up through the ribs. One behind the seat can and one in the tree. Going back to warrior two. Gaze comes down. Putting the hands around the front foot. Stepping the foot back to plank pose. Inhale. Lower down. Opening up to cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, lowering back down to all fours here. Opening up to cow and then come back to cat. Really good. Staying onto the knees here. I'm like feeling out my knees here. We're going to bring one hand down. So if you're mirroring me, it's going to be your left. And then lengthen the other leg out. So if it feels better, hand can stay on the hip or reach the arm up to the sky. Point the toes down, and we're just gonna lift the leg down and up. So you aren't actually lowering to touch. It's more of a point the toe, feel the outer edge of the thigh, lower. Exhale, moving to the core to lift up. Really good. Softening into the hand that's on the mat here. So we aren't sinking in, but we aren't pushing too far away. You want a nice long line. And two more here. Really good. Arm reaches overhead or towards that direction. And as you exhale, bring the knee in towards the elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen. Point the toes, point the fingers. Exhale. Exhale here. Inhale. 5. Doing 5 more like this. Really extend and crunch into the side. Really good. This time, we're going to move the leg in a circle. So if you start forward or back, either's fine. Just do 2 more and then switch. Slowly bend the knee, lowering it down, pull the belly in. Coming up here, really good. Other side, hand comes down. Pointing the leg out here, then point the toes down. Again, arm can stay lifted or hands on the body. Toes point, lower and lift up. We're doing this, I say, about 10 times, because if you get to 9 and you're like, was that 10? It's okay. Just keep sending energy from the hand that's planted up to the shoulders. Pull the belly in. Again, point that toe. And then we reach the arm overhead. Exhale, bend the knee in towards the elbow and then extend over. Point the toe, reach the finger. Really good. Find that full exhale. Use your breath so you can really push through each one, but still lengthening and feeling the whole of your body. 1 more. Really good. Hand comes down to the hip, and then we're just moving the foot in a circle. And switch. And then bend the knee. Coming back up, you can sit. Take a full inhale. And exhale. So good. So this one we're going to come up to the knees. So 1 more here before we come back to seated. Reach the arms out to the sides. And then we're going to keep the core stable and then just reach, pull back, reach, pull back. So see how you're activating the middle, keeping legs as they are, and then reach and pull in. Keeping the head really tall here. And I like to think about reaching for something I want, something I'm working on or creating. Could be a word like patience. Could be another word like content. Could be something you're creating, like your next idea. And then gently lowering it down. Really good. Just coming over to one hip. Just seated here. You can crisscross the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. 1 hand comes down. Exhale to the side. Inhale. Exhale as you land. 2 more times on each side. So good. Full inhale. And exhale. Starting to release both legs. Taking as much space as you need. And we're going to flow and fold down the middle. So you can use the hands on the body or keep the hands in behind. Toes and stay pointed. Just fold the body inwards. Inhale, lift. As if you're lifting out of the low belly, and then exhale, fold in. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift. Lengthen spine, crown the head, lift out of the low back. Exhale, fold in. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale down one side, just resting the hand here on the thigh or the toes. I mean the calf, shin, ankle, not the thigh that's up here. Reaching towards the toes. Inhale, coming back, just floating with the breath. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come back to center. Bringing the knees together, feet come together here, opening up through the hips. Fly your butterfly. This is my favorite one to do when I do a kids yoga class, because really I also love the pose. And I do this with adults, as you can see. But it just feels really good to like find that movement in your legs. I'm playing with that letting go. And then starting to bring the feet together. Palms would face up, eyes may be soft or closed. And then bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Feeling the warmth from your hand on your body here. And now just make a silent promise to yourself. So it could be you're going to keep going with the no sugar, no alcohol, or doing the best you can with those. Maybe it's something that you've been looking forward to that you keep saying you can't do, but you're actually going to start working towards it. Finding what you need. Opening up through the heart and the collarbones. Just really taking that promise into yourself. Relax your face. Soften into that promise. Hands come together at the heart. Inhale. Exhale, letting the promise out, knowing it will come to form. And on our time together, really sealing all that energy in and recognizing all the energy we let out. Being really grateful for ourselves, choosing to be on the planet, loving ourselves harder so we can appreciate and love others even more. Grace, love, and gratitude. We bow forward for our time here together and say namaste. Woo! I just love how you can feel the energy change so much, even just from like that amount of time. And when I started, if you noticed from the beginning of the video, it was gray, it was cloudy. Look what just came out. The sun. Have a great day, you guys.